Good day, guys. Good, beautiful day. You already know. I got congestion. Hey, Josh, you looking good? What's good? Hey, what's up, people? Of course, but yeah. I love the spot. And as you saw from the drone footage, such beautiful mountainage we got. Like, I really appreciate where I live because of that mountainage. You know? Like, and there's a firehouse right there. I think so, right? Yeah. It's just not as noticeable. It's more of a low-key firehouse. But yeah, right now we got a little bit of a POV action. But, you know, a lot of people, like, living in the city, if you were living in, let's say, LA, no mountains. But where I live, mountains. And I'm grateful for that because it's such a peaceful vibe. You know? I mean, look at it. Sexy. I think it's funny though how every time I make a video I'm always out of breath because I just ate, and whenever I get so full it's like hard for me to like breathe fully. So sometimes it'll give me anxiety. But we're good now, so that's what matters. But yeah, I don't know. Life is good, guys. Life is good. We just overthink. And yeah, that's basically it. Just breathe. Take it in. Breathe. And did I mention take it in? Do all those things. Tell me why. I saw it while I was flying the drone. This whole time I would come over here and make a video. And this whole time we've been able to go this way and then more that way. And I was always thinking that we're stuck over here. But the shit, this whole time we could... Bro, alright. So you already know what we're doing today. We're going further. But now this video... Well, first off, I want to say I hope your guys' day is going good, as I always say. It's always good to start off strong, right? With some good vibes. I hope you got some sunnage. Some prana, you know? Always start your day off strong. That way you're guaranteed a good day that day. Because obviously, as I always say, when you start your day off with something that skyrockets your vibration, you know? Getting sun, swimming, because water's a portal. Exercising, you know, anything that connects you to your breath. Bringing you more to the present. You're obviously going to just have a good day. Because if all it is now, and every day is a new day, by you priming your energy for optimism, for attracting new things, it will come. You know, you're not going to attract things with the same level of thinking. It's always with the new. Damn it. There's little fleas. I'm not trying to get some. I'm not trying to swallow any bugs, man. I think I'm going the right way. I don't know. We're just going with the flow. Bro, I saw it perfectly with the drone. Is it this way? I see some coyote poop. But as long as you guys do what you gotta do, you're gonna be alright. There's no reason to be sad. Be glad. Now this video is, obviously, as you can tell, just how much everything is a reflection. It's always showing you something. And when you get out of the victim mindset, it's easier to see what reality's trying to show you. But reality truly is a mirror. Are you listening? Okay, I found the trail. Cool, guys. Cool. Yeah, there's that water house. But it's this way that we gotta go. But most people think, healing means avoiding the pain. But true healing, it never was from avoiding it, you know what I mean? It's learning from it, because the universe is always teaching through every motion, every trigger, every moment of discomfort. It's teaching you something, whether you want to believe that or not, Like when someone annoys you, it's not just noise, it's a lesson in patience, because how strong are you? Are you going to give away your power by letting them trigger you? No, you're strong. So you're not going to let that happen. When someone abandons you, they're giving you the chance to rise within your own feet. When you feel anger, you can choose to react with that or let it go. That's your opportunity to unlock compassion. What the fuck's in my shoe? Fucking dirt. We're chilling. We're good. Damn, bro. How the fuck did I not know about this? There's like this way or this way. Well, all I'm saying, guys, I'll go this way. What has power over you is simply showing you where you need to be to take your power back. You know what I'm saying? Reality is truly a mirror. So when someone's triggering you, they're only triggering an unhealed part of you. And if we're all each other, if we're all one, what you don't like in someone could be really just something you don't like in yourself. And what you do like in someone, you like in yourself. Because that's how much of a reflection it is. You see? And once you understand that reflection dynamic, everything changes. Was that a spider web or what? Oh my god, there was. Oh my god. I just broke a spider web. Making sure there's no spiders on me. Fucking shit. I'll go the other way then. Fuck! I hate that. It's funny, I like the wild, but I do not like spiders on me. It's more of just I don't want to get bit, Call me a bitch, but it is what it is. God damn, this is a beautiful view, man. Sexy. But yeah, and whatever you hate is just simply asking you to love deeper unconditionally, because everything's unconditional love. So what's to hate? Change how you react to something. React to it in a light way, not in so negative way. Because you have power ultimately, but right. There's more tea. Let's go this way. There was fleas, and I'm not trying to fucking swallow any, but yeah. Damn, look at this, man. And guess what? Fear, it's a portal too. Courage is the key, because you know why? On the other side of fear is success. It's change. It's something different. Fear is a choice. Fear is a choice. And like I've always said, danger is very real. Okay, but Don't mistake fear for being danger. Fear is just uncomfortableness. And the other side of uncomfortability is newness. So it can't be comfortable all the time. That's where change is beyond the comfort. That's where the new you comes in, is, in the unfamiliarity. As cliche as that sounds, trust me, I know. It's true. It's true. My friend's texting me. I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm doing something. But, I don't know, man. I've learned a lot through my spiritual shit, you know what I mean? Like, anything that you can't control is only your lesson of letting go. Every trigger is a teacher. Every pain is a portal. Every fear. There's a bunch of fleas. So are you willing to listen? What are these emotions showing you? What do you have to release, to let in? Only you know. Me losing my job was only redirection, You can tell by my aura, I can tell. Whether or not you guys can tell, I can tell. I look brighter. I'm literally looking at myself right now, and I look good, bro. I don't look drained anymore. I look more at peace. I was allowing myself to be drained because of survival mode, and a lot of us are doing that, but honestly, that it shows how strong we are. That is so pretty, man. Look at all those streetlights and shit. Just coexisting, huh? And I'm proud of myself, I am. But there comes a point where you can't sacrifice your body or your mind for some job that barely pays you. That if you were to drop dead, they would just replace you like that, just like how they already replaced me like that. Like what? I'm sitting there killing myself for a job that does not give a shit about me. Lifting 100-pound boxes, hurting my back, getting nerve compressions, just because I need the money. I understand that, but we gotta take care of ourselves. Because if you settle for so long, when you know in your heart that this may not be for you, you're only hurting yourself along the way. You're only prohibiting growth. Hindering, I guess you could say. Is it prohibiting? Maybe I use that right? So I'm kind of like, there's fleas floating in the path, I don't want to talk and then get one in my mouth. But it's like, bro, I've never been this way. This is cool. Let's see. I was literally accepting just being there no matter how much I was hurting, Just because I needed the money, but my spirit guides, the universe has pushed me out of there. Because health comes first, Health is wealth, truly. And I couldn't just sit there any longer. Accepting that. And now look at me, you know what I mean? Oh, hell no. That's a lot. I look better, I'm glowing more. I'm proud of myself because, I stuck there no matter how long. No matter the pain of hurting my body. I guess I'll just go back this way. It kind of just goes back down. So if you're sitting there somewhere where you don't know, where you know that you shouldn't be, and you're still there, just know that I'm proud of you, Be proud of yourself. You're strong. But know that it doesn't have to be that way. The universe knows, the higher self knows. So if you continue to try to entertain something that's not for you, ultimately it's going to push you out, But the highest truth is, it was only for you, not to you. So even losing this job, I didn't look at it in a victim mindset, you know what I mean? At first I kind of did. The ego still comes in. But I was so aligned with myself and aware that I could feel intuitively that, nah, this is for me. Because now I look brighter, my aura is brighter. I have more energy, I'm not being drained physically, mentally, and spiritually anymore. I'm good, I'm making more day videos now. Or evening. At least right now. But, you know, it's something. It's something, and I'm grateful. I'm trying to go somewhere where there's not so many fleas, bro. I'm not trying to cover my mouth the whole time. But everything is showing you something. So, the more aware you become, the more it's easier for you to be aware of what reality is trying to teach you and show you. You know? Because the truth is, everything is you, right? We're all each other in different forms. So you don't gotta try to prove yourself to someone who doesn't understand you. Because again, you can only perceive someone based on how far you've come to know yourself. You can only perceive the vibration you're of. So there's no point of trying to prove yourself to someone who doesn't really vibrate at that understanding. You know, they haven't met themselves within that depth that you have. But don't worry, you will meet someone that has. But don't waste your energy trying to convince them and get that validation, because at the end of the day, that's the ego. You know what I mean? The real you, the soul, knows that it's already, it doesn't matter. It knows its worth, its truth. What's real will come. What's, well, not real will leave. Or what's real will stay. So beautiful. Sorry, my friend's calling. I hope I don't get copyrighted. Alright, so homie wants to kick it, which means hang out. So, I mean, I guess that's whatever. I kind of got what I needed to say. Just when you really understand that nothing is happening to you but for you, you get out of survival mode, you get out of victim mode. It's easier for you to navigate this matrix, if you will. You know, it's easier for you to meditate for sure and manifest, because you're not putting resistance on guidance. And well, you're always guided, but you do put resistance when you don't believe, and when you do stay to the lower level of consciousness, such as, you know, fear, shame, and guilt, and, you know, just survival mode, right? So even knowing that I lost that job, I see that it was for me, because now I forgot to tell you guys, I got a new job. Hell yeah. So I was only unemployed for 3 weeks. You know, 3 weeks of being able to breathe and call my energy back and realigning myself. And then every day making these videos. What the fuck? You know what I mean? The universe gave me more time. More time to make my music that I've been doing. Gotta do more of that. Coding, gotta do more of that. Basically, I gotta put the same amount of energy that I do with these videos with my music and coding. It's been hard to juggle all of that because of this, you know, 9 to 5 shit. But that's how strong, you know, we are. That's how much I have grown, and how much willpower I have. You know, how much I really want my vision to work out, because no matter what, I do it. I mean, bros, you've seen, I've been sitting there hurting my body over this stupid ass 9 to 5 job that doesn't care, that could fucking replace you if I drop dead. This thing. And I would be tired, and I would still go and make these videos, and then I'm still doing it. You know what I mean? That's how bad I want this vision. That's how bad and how much I love this. And I know that this is my one of my purposes, I should say. What the hell? My screen was glitching. Alright, we're cool. Anyways. Just love what you do and do what you love. As cliche as that sounds, it's true. There's some perfect lighting, bro. Perfect lighting. I love this shit. So when someone makes you mad, see what is it showing you, you know? Maybe they're just projecting because they haven't let shit go from their trauma. And for how they see only through a certain lens of reality, based on how far they've come to know themselves and their own limiting beliefs of reality, right? So someone could be having a bad day, and we're so empathic and we're connected, you're going to feel that, but don't absorb it, right? Their attention is not your attention. So that could, them projecting could be a reflection, a sense that you are needing to take your power back to remember that their attention isn't your attention, and to ground yourself, feel your own essence, so that you don't confuse and take on someone else's energies as your own. That's one of the lessons too. Understanding that everything's truly connected, everything's truly a reflection of yourself. It's like The more at peace you are with yourself, the more unconditional love you'll be practicing. And you give unconditional love to everything because everything is you. You're so infinite, right? Then reality will only reflect that understanding that you have, because the vibration you're embodying is the vibration of reality that is going to, reflect to you, right? So if you're going to be in constant survival mode, victim mode, you're only perceive of that consciousness, that level of reality, whatever. And then things are going to seem like they're happening to you, to you, but they're not. You just don't get the lesson. It's going to keep happening until you get that lesson. Once you wake up out of that illusion, boom, reality is going to again then shift to the new understanding that you have of yourself and of reality. So once I woke up out of dualism, out of thinking everything was separate and this and that and the third, and understanding everything is more one and connected, I see that, I see that everything is connected, that everything is the flow, and everything is me. So, and through putting less resistance, because it's the ego wanting to control so much, knowing that no matter what happens, my eternal, infinite, real self, higher self is okay no matter what. It's just the ego trying to control and have it be a specific way, creating resistance, creating a false illusion or narrative that it's not okay. Detaching from that, reconnecting to my higher self, my soul, which is okay no matter what, it's eternal. Boom. Now you're just watching the experience. Now you're doing what you love. Now you're seeing that everything's a reflection of yourself. And now understanding that everything is me and I connected to the infinite self, right? The universe experiencing Josh, temporarily in this form, this lifetime. Okay, cool. Now I see that. Now I'm not looking at it life in a lens of victim mode. No. I'm seeing opportunities that are handed to me. I'm seeing just how the things that I'm thinking and feeling or doing are all being presented in the physical plane, whether it's through these videos, music or whatever. The universe is always speaking to you because you are it. You just got to be receptive enough to understand it, to see that. Are you listening? Listen, tap in. Tap in. And if you're watching this video, especially this far, you're tapped in. Because again, you can only perceive the vibration you're of. Simple. Truth. Breach. Watch reality shift. The minute you shift your own inner reality. The minute you really truly understand that life is truly a reflection of your beliefs and the inner work you've done, your trauma, all the things you hold on to, all of what you think you are, is only being reflected to you. Whatever vibration you're embodying, that's what you're going to get back. Now that I'm embodying everything is unity and love and light and everything is each other, I'm able to actually see more tetrahedrons in my life. I can see the fractals. If I meditate and I get into stillness, I see that everything is moving, breathing, flowing in motion. Everything's alive in a different form, different vibration, frequency, whatever. I can see auras in people's energetic fields. I can see the energetic fields off of, like a bunny or a plant. Like everything has an energy static to it, an echo, if you will. It carries data. It's like in the quantum field, all this shit, blah, blah, blah. Everything is quantum. Everything is infinite. And it's like, once you really truly understand that, you start to see through the veil, right? You start to see a deeper layer of existence of reality. You see beyond the physical plane, what we see with the two eyes. You really do see the formless. You see like what is making reality, the stitches, the grid, if you will, Everything's connected. You could just see the interconnectivity of all things. Not just feel it, but you see it. But it's hard to see it when you're still with your ego. And the ego is only looking at reality with the two physical eyes, thinking that everything is solid and separate. It's not. The real you, the third eye, the seat of the soul, sees the illusion of all the separation, sees the illusion of separateness and solidity. It's not solid. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Just, what is this experience showing you? What struggle are you going through that seems like it's like fucked up, but it's actually not fucked up because it's only showing you something. You know what it is. That first thought that comes to your head, that's probably what it is, your intuition. You broke up with someone, you got out of the relationship. What is it showing you? Was it something you need to work on? Or were they just not in alignment with you? You outgrew them. You lost a friend. Did you do something maybe you could work on? Or was it just, again, that you outgrew them and they're out of alignment? And now the universe is making space to allow for what is for you to come. And through that making space, the solitude, you're able to reconnect with yourself and do what you love now that you have all this time. Fucking airplanes. Nah, that's how it sounds. Like, I'm fucking dead. I make myself laugh. Self-love right there, right? Self-love is key. Namaste, lady guys. I'll see you in the next one.